morning, YouTube. I wanted to go over briefly some of the laws and customs of the holiday of Purim that's coming up this weekend. Now, I'm sure you can find this elsewhere online, but some people, not too many, but a few people like to watch my videos, and actually it's here for posterity, so who knows, at some point in the future other people might come across this as well. Now, there are four major rabbinical mitzvos of Purim. Those are to hear the megilah, to give gifts to the poor, to give gifts to your friends, and to eat a festive meal. So first, before we go over other customs and things that are peripheral to Purim, let's go over those four. Hearing the megilah. Now, the best way to hear the megilah is from a kosher megilah scroll in Hebrew. Excuse me. Therefore, the bracha is said before the reading. It's also better to hear it in a synagogue with a congregation, so the bracha can be recited afterwards as well. If it is being recited without the presence of 10 Jews, then only a bracha is only recited before the reading and not after the reading. Now, a note about that: the bracha after the reading. You notice that I said in the presence of 10 Jews, 10 Jewish adults, who would assume, because the mitzvah of hearing the megilah applies both to men and women. This is one of the few times perhaps, that the Orthodox and Orthoprax communities will say that women count toward the minyan. This is not universally accepted. Some say that you can only recite the bracha at the end if there are 10 men, but my practice has always been, whether among those 10 people, men or women, we'll say the bracha afterwards. The Megillah should be read from a kosher Megillah scroll, handwritten on parchment by a reliable and God-fearing sofer. Excuse me. Now, what if you don't have access to that, and you don't have to read it yourself from the scroll? You just have to hear it from someone who's reading it from the scroll. What if you don't have access to either of those? You don't have access to your own scroll, and you don't have access to a synagogue where, excuse me, where the scroll is read, or some other location. Sometimes it can be read in hospitals or in colleges and other places. So what do you do? And you're supposed to hear it night and day. Both men and women are required to hear this.